Mystery still surrounds the whereabouts of Donnelly's body as the police investigation continues and the court case heightens. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk, and we're about to discuss this on the program. If it's the first time you're watching, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell and click on all so you're always updated with our latest report. We'll be right back after this short break with the full details. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. This is the place where we discuss issues of national importance, global importance, or the situation that are buzzing in the news. It's over a month since the disappearance of social media influencer Donna Donaldson, and the police still have not made a significant breakthrough within the case itself, as the female body has not been found. The man at the center of the investigation, Mr. Noel Maitland, was actually taken into custody by the police and actually had its second court appearance just last week, which was put off until September. However, as the family members try to come to terms with what happened, they are hoping that they can find Donna's body in order to put this to rest. Until then, it still remains a mystery as to what might have happened to Donna's body, and there are so many speculation that is circulating online as to what people believe might have happened to her. As the investigation continues, the family are hoping that justice will be served as the court case progresses. Three special social media commentators, which include Dr. Love, Jamaica Carlos, weighed in on the issues about as it surrounds to the case and what might have happened to Donna.
I am happy to report to Jamaica that Miss Sophia called me yesterday to say, Andre, thank you. You know what Miss Sophia said? Thank you for putting a smile on my face even in times of adversity. I said, Miss Sophia, what I do? She said, Andre, when I look and see how you they out of the courthouse and I cuss the wicked dirty police them. Andre, you make me smile, you make me smile, you make me smile. Bless up Miss Sophia for being here tonight. Because tonight we're going to talk some truth, justice. We're going to expose the very nastiness in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Do you understand, Miss Sophia? So be prepared that when we finish tonight, hey, when we finish tonight, Dr. Love, not partial like me, you know. You know, when me we try to quench something, Dr. Love not quench things, you know. And nobody talk about Jamaica Carlos, you know. Right? You know, from when Dr. Love want this to happen in Jamaica, hey, remember, me say Jamaica, you know how long. So you know them did want to do true, them no say the union did go link up on social media today. Them decide say them are gonna do everything for black my platform for a month. But pity them never know. If them did block me on social media tonight, you know which party they gonna get it? Over YouTube. Me say as Wayne here this morning, oh, my Facebook black. You know Wayne said, okay, Andre, I'm going to put up 2 or 3 more videos to increase your watch time so that you could have do YouTube live tonight. But no. By time I look, Facebook send me a different advisory to say it was an error. Your page is not reopened. And what you are say? I'm going to say this too now. Mark Zuckerberg or Zuckerberry or whatsoever your name. Me go say this to you. You see them only for censorship here where you had up on Facebook. You know much people, Andre Stevens, Dr. Love, and Jamaica Carlos, make subscribe to Facebook. You know much granny and grandpa, and middle-aged and old people get a Facebook. Just for listen to we at night time. Just for listen to we at daytime. So if I were you, Mark Zuckerberg or whatsoever your name, I think you should have keep Andre in your bosom. I believe you should have keep Andre in your bosom. Because of Facebook, I revolutionize social justice in Jamaica. A Facebook, I do the work. A Facebook, a Andre Carlos. L.A. Lewis as much as me and him no friend. L.A. Right? And Dr. Love attack up the things then. But students brace on yourself. Students brace on yourself. Cause bang around there Jamaica tonight. I want nobody to call me for the next 45 minutes to an hour. You hear what I said? Nobody is to call my platform for the next 45 minutes to an hour. Watch me Sophia at Google eyes, but bless you all. Should they tick watch tonight, you know? Mama Sophie, they watch tonight, you know? Dr. Love and Jamaica Carlos.
Yeah, me, they come in.
Hold on there, Mr. Dr. Love. Let me get Carlos. Jamaica, I was trying to add them on Facebook Live, but Facebook giving us some technical issues. And where the one Jamaica Carlos him there? Oh, I'm late for
I don't know.
Come on, students. But he was on live but he's on the live.
Well, I mean, I know why I go on Facebook and something you call like the devil that try, but it not gonna work.
Dr. Love them now stop it, you know. Because we're gonna talk up the things tonight. Wayne, can you tell Jamaica Carlos to answer the phone? Carlos, but you're on the live. Let me calm down. Calm down. Because we're going to talk up some things tonight, so we have to be very balanced. Right, gentlemen?
Yeah, sometimes now. Yeah, man.
Greetings, everybody.
Yes.
Greeting.
Gentlemen, are you ready for the lecture tonight?
Yeah, man. They're right. Me know me they're ready and right in there, so.
Gentlemen, welcome to this platform.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. But even though you are the teacher, I want to say something before we go.
Yes.
Before we go further.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to use no passa and not disrespectful. There is a roach on the page. I want to say something to you.
Who is the roach on the page, Dr. Love?
One roach, I don't want to call the roach name, but the roach. You say if you don't want to be over here because someone not to leave church alone. I don't know what you're doing at church and so hypocritical. You can't log off, you don't have to stay, but you know the roach of Canada. Alright, thank you very much for that.
Dr. Love, which roach that Canada? Lord Jesus, him start already. Which roach from Canada they over here, Dr. Love?
You have a cockroach woman from Canada who says she a Christian. Right? She over here, she know herself. I mean, I'm going to adjust her because she look attention for a long time. She come over here, so you need to come over here and sit down and learn something because maybe this can change your life around.
Alright, so you say you're going to teach the cockroach tonight?
Yeah, me I teach her tonight because I know Kevin Smith is what she related to. Thank you, we can move on.
Move, Lord God, Dr. Love start up with some of them already. Anyways, gentlemen, welcome to our TV. Gentlemen. Gentlemen, I want to ask you. I'm going to give you both 2 minutes each. Right?
Right.
I'm starting off with Jamaica Carlos. Here's your 2 minutes introduction that I want from you. What, looking out from where you are and looking into Jamaica, what is your perception presently of Jamaican Carlos?
Jamaica is a beautiful country, but the people who are running it is corrupt. And I look at Jamaica, when I talk about labor alone, can PNB come in at the same thing too? When I be by so I did my not to be no PNP and no labor right. PNP can change the country if they want to do it. The labor right can change the country if they want to do it. I just look at the countries that are coming from top, and Jamaica coming from top. And Jamaica has a big dirty bus. You know the bus where PJ used to drive the bus, Mike and Manley and Siaga used to drive the bus, and Kusha used to drive the dirty bus. And the bus say we, and the bus terminal, and what out, and a chicken bone in the bus, and soup paper, all cup, and a chicken box in the bus. Jamaica have to change. You cannot have the same bus where there's some people who sit down in the support and the labor right. It's time now to ease up the corruption up at the back of the people. Do you understand me? So Jamaica can clean, and any side can clean it if they decide to stop double in our corruption. And Jamaica people are tired, and me, I'm tired. A lot of us over here are tired of the corruption. We're tired, we're burned out. They will turn and burn the old dirty bus from Siaga and Manley deal, from Port and PJ deal. Andrew drive the dirty bus, can not change. Marka Kolopi drive the dirty bus same way. Jamaica is a beautiful country with beautiful people. The same people are left here right now. Some people say Jamaica is nice again because of some crime out there, but Jamaican people climb coconut tree and pick the best cook, no matter the coconut tree tall. Jamaica people I've seen the silverware for you out there. They use all just a visitor. Jamaica people save the old bedding and the old blanket and just for you as a visitor, for total stranger. So good people still have the country. Fight the nonsense we're going on them, my brother. We love the country, but the people we are running have to change faith and labor right.
So you are saying, let me get it clear, what you're saying, your opening remarks, Jamaica Carlos, is that Jamaica is nice, but there is a big dirty bus.
Big dirty bus from Siaga, Manley, and Porsche, and PJ, every Bruce, in the party, and Andrew drive the dirty bus. You know, wash. The dirty bus to wash.
So you say the bus big and dirty. So, me want to ask you, Carlos, because you know me provocative. I want to drive the dirty bus.
Andrew drive the dirty bus right now, and Mark, I look for go drive it again, and when they go to the bus terminus, if, because the election is my brother. Anybody can win it now. So what if,
wait, we not go there say yet. Wait, Carlos. We not preempt the thing. Me ask you who drive the dirty bus. You say Andrew drive the dirty bus.
Yeah, the leader of the country.
Yeah, so me I gonna ask you this now. Who for duty for clean the dirty bus?
Well, the man who are driving right now can make a change. Change can start right now with the man in a power. That's why we use the 2x4 and beat Andrew more than anybody else. Because if change can start in Jamaica, is the man who's in power. The PFP is one side and the back and the bus are clean.
Mighty God. So my question now to Dr. Love. What's your take on Jamaica? Seeing that Jamaica Carlos say, Jamaica nice, but we have one big dirty bus. Dr. Love, me know you're not quench nothing. Tell Jamaica and the world, in a year statement, what is happening in Jamaica?
Well, first of all, I can say, I did depend on the dirty bus and not open rag, never depend on me to come off of the bus cars. Then no one give no soap, no rag, no food, no nothing. They kill it with the dirty bus.
So wait, the Dr. Love, based on what you're saying, you were a labor, right?
Yes, I was a labor right, and I come off of the bus because the bus always want clean.
Mighty. What you just say, Dr. Love?
I was a labor right, but I'm no longer a labor right because the bus they want clean and me can't depend on the dirty bus. They all them do are they sit up at the bus and don't want to feed, they don't want to pay, they don't want to do nothing. So me have just jump to the window and come off by bus.
Oh, so what you...
Come off by bus.
So you are saying you... So when you come off of the dirty bus, the conductor, nobody never come check you. I ask you.
No.
Why you come off of the bus?
No. In the beginning, when they needed them, there was always there, but after they get the use then just push it to the corner, so they just move up before they move you out.
So Dr. Love, clean man like you, why you did do on the dirty bus?
Well, there's a prosperity did the day now, so we don't run on the prosperity, but I realize it's a bag of talk, never over there.
But me I go say this again. Clean man like you never see say the sign them say the people them not love beard. Them not love clean things. Eh? You never see say the bus did mucky and full of bangarang.
I never know and take a chum. Me used to love beer and all of that. And when time me go, I realized I can't beer again. So I left the bus.
So you jump off of the bus?
I jump off of the bus, and when I jump off of that bus, I block everybody from that bus. I come out of every group from that bus, and I don't go back over that bus, and I don't like that bus.
So what you say, you done with Labour Party?
Done with them completely.
Dr. Love, me I gonna put you under pressure now. Are you sure? Are you categorically stating in another year or two you will not be supporting the Jamaica Labour Party?
Unless I'll do the PMP crumble over there, so me look like me I go right now, because I'm not going back over.
What you say? You prefer go over the PNP? Go give Mark Golding a chance to go drive the bus?
Yeah. Because as bad as Mark Golding is, he will feed you and he will give water to drink, and sometimes you have to guide him and me say something right. But there's hope over there. Well, if there's hope over there.
So, but how can you say there's no hope over there, Dr. Love? When they say that unemployment rate is down, crime is down, investments are coming to Jamaica, they have said that they're improving the hospital systems, they are doing so much for education, they are doing so much for tourism. So how could you jump off a bus like that?
Because when we have a conversation before, we was in a group and we have a conversation, the word was, everyone is going to have able to sleep with the front door open and you don't have to open any bill. In the midst of that, you start put on 2 groups on the house and you have to lock up your house. Crime rate used to be 10%. And when you ask what happened, they cannot explain what happened. So you don't stay over where you're expecting it when you back because then you become part of it.
So you're saying that they give you false hope?
False hope and false promises, and we can't work with false hope and false promises. Just up in a suit and tie, always look decent, but there's no shower. It always a smell somewhere.
So you said you're tired of the false hope, tired of the false promises, and where you're going now is that you want hope, you want a change. That's what you're saying.
I want a change and a complete change. But why I jump in the midst of something else is not only that I want a change. Is that we the people, all the Jamaican people also have a responsibility to play. And some people want to walk out, some don't want to walk out, but because everyone is not doing their job and building a unity, the dirty bus will always walking around and pick up people and get mauled. So until people decide that dirty bus have to park, it won't be no changes, because changes have to come from we, not them. We don't need them to change because they're not change.
But gentlemen, I'm going to provoke you now. I'm going to provoke you now. And this is where I'm going to provoke you. For years now, we have had drivers from both political parties driving the dirty bus. But we have not seen any real impact for the Jamaican people. Can you agree to that?
Agree.
Can you agree to that? So if it is, we have been on this kind of joyride and we're seeing nothing happening for the Jamaican populace, don't you think we need to do several things? Change the bus, change the driver, change the conductor, and the passengers on the bus. What's your take on that? For me, I believe we need to have a revolution, a social consciousness, a social revolution in Jamaica, where you will see a bipartisan approach to governance. Probably a coalition government. Probably you can take the best out of all parties and put them together. But I don't think the PNP is a solution, neither the JLP is a solution. I believe where we are, Jamaica is at a standstill right now, and we need a new driver. What's your take on that?
Well, have you seen what's going on in Haiti?
Yes. What is going on in Haiti? Tell the world what is happening in Haiti.
What is going on in Haiti? The Haitians decide that they don't want that prime minister in there because they want a change and they want better. And the prime minister would not move, and they decide, all right, since they not move, then we're going to do it our way. I have never seen that in Jamaica. I'm hoping for that one day.
So you're saying
as far as I'm concerned. Go ahead.
So what you're saying is that you're expecting a revolution like how the Haitians change like how the Haitians say them tired of them prime minister. You're expecting Jamaicans to have awoken to do the same thing.
Yes, the same thing, but one thing with the dirty boss. The dirty boss love to pack up chicken and rice and $1,000 and go give it to some of the people that don't know any better, and that's where the problem comes down. So we have a big problem. There's one person that I see that would have bring us to a different dimension in Jamaica. And it's the young lady that resigned from over the PMP, and there's no hope sleep because she was the only thing, but they never gave her the ticket that she needed and the support that she needed.
So you're saying Lisa Hanna was the only hope for Jamaica?
She was the only hope at this moment because there's nobody else. When I look into it, she would have bring a change, a total different change, because she's in the young people, she's in the family business, she's not in the cheating business, and she's not involved in certain things. So she'd have opened doors for other young people that are going to college with the hopes that they're going to become the prime minister one day or a governor general that never get the chance to become one because...
Jamaica Carlos, can you rebut that? Do you see Lisa Hanna as the only hope?
No, not really. Because the hope is not in a politician. The hope is in the people. The people are the solution to all the problem that we have in Jamaica. But we fail to do anything. Jamaica, if you notice, Jamaica soft, Jamaica is the only place that politicians have an easy job to do, I would like to be a politician in Jamaica. I don't have to work hard. Imagine Jamaica doesn't even have politicians come to town hall, my brother. All they have to do is come in your constituency and go somewhere there's a bar. And you go there and offer some drink and stuff like that to people. And even people intoxicated, and we still know approaching matters. Because Jamaica will not go to the politician and say, fix the school, fix the road, fix the this, fix the hospital. We don't do that. We don't hold politicians accountable. Jamaicans are not programmed like that. Even during the big C, right, when all the other countries were protesting, the big C and the shutdown and all these things, Jamaica don't even come out. Not one time come to help themselves. So no matter who come in there, Andre, you understand me? Jamaican people need to be educated more. That's what I always say on my platform. We want young Jamaicans to get more involved in politics. You don't have to run for anything if you don't want to. But know how the things work. Because that's a mistake we made when I was growing up. We don't love politics, man. Politicians work on us and stuff.
All right. Understand. We'll come out for the politics, liquor. We'll come out for the politics.
We talk about the people, Andre.
Wait no man. We are going at the people them. We are going at the people them.
Yeah.
What a messy affair with the Jamaica Constabulary Force of late, gentlemen. What do you call the Jamaica Constabulary Force?
Hold on a minute. I want to say, welcome, Commandant. I won't call your name. I see you on the live. Commandant that are involved in the police force. I won't call your name. I'm glad you're over here.
So you say the police officer them are run out. The police officer them are run out, Dr. Love.
A big commandant over here, but I will not call your name, sir. But big up for coming, so I know if it's building over here. Welcome to the real world.
Hey, what you say about Fix Bailey, Dr. Love?
Me know him over here. Me sure 150% him over here.
You sure say Fix Bailey, the Assistant Commissioner of Police, is on our platform tonight?
From my kids' life, me sure him over here. From the person that I see on the live, I know that he's over here.
Anyways, Dr. Love and Jamaica Carlos, let us get to the meat of the matter why we're here tonight.
Right.
On the 14th or 15th of July, that Friday, I aired a matter of national emergency into the disappearance of Donnelly Donaldson. Do you remember that, gentlemen? When I came on the Friday night and Miss Sophia Log, the mother of Donnelly Donaldson, joined me on the live, and the woman declared and made note of how her daughter went missing. Do you remember that? Subsequent to that, we never heard from the Jamaica Constabulary Force any matter concerning the disappearance of Donnelly Donaldson. Subsequent to that, I had to do a live this Saturday. I had to do a live this Sunday for the Monday for the Jamaica Constabulary Force to do a press conference. Who remembers?
Yeah.
Who remembers? Who don't remember?
Yeah, I remember.
On the 18th, Dennis Brooks came on platforms and he said, gentlemen, we must be careful of the social media circus. Who remembers that?
Really?
You remember that? Followed
Yeah.
to that, gentlemen, when a missing person is reported internationally by international standards and best practices, who is normally the first person who is a suspect, gentlemen?
The person, we see the person last.
The person, the husband, family member, them people they don't it.
Yes, yeah.
Did you remember at the press conference, almost a week after the girl went missing, you know, they said they still never had a suspect. Do you remember that?
Yep, very clearly.
Now, gentlemen, I put you in the seat of Andre Stevens tonight. Where did the Jamaica Constabulary Force go wrong? Talk up the things them I leave on to the public. Talk! Who taking the floor first? Talk! Cause a banger rank.
First of all,
Yes.
First of all, them go wrong because from the alarm sound, they should have jumped on it in the first place. It shouldn't be another hour and 2 hours and so forth. They did not do their job because they did not care, because guess what? They was covering up for their friend.
Yes. So you're saying that the Constabulary Force was covering up for Noel Maitland?
That's what they were doing, covering up for their friend, like they always does. Cover up when police officer commit crimes. They don't jump on it. But if somebody tell the Prime Minister about his mother, then find him in a 5 minutes.
Talk up the things, Dr. Love. Talk up. What you say?
If somebody tell the Prime Minister about his mother, in 5 minutes, it don't make a difference which hole in there, they might dry him out tight and bring him to the front line to charge him for disrespecting the Prime Minister. But why Donnelly was being murdered and the information come to them, they did not do nothing about it because it was not a party, because nobody was telling anybody about their mother.
So my question is, Dr. Love, you are saying that the Jamaica Constabulary Force reacts when it is priority for them and not priority for all Jamaican citizens. That's what you're saying?
Exactly.
So you are saying that when the boy tell Andrew Holness about Tara, the Constabulary Force found that guy. But in the case of Donnelly Donaldson, who went missing, the Constabulary Force couldn't find or arrest Noel in matters of hours. That's what you're saying?
Exactly.
Mighty.
That's why I'm saying, guess what? And there's phone. Because just like how the boy will tell the Prime Minister about his mother, if they have a phone, Noel have a phone, them track him down and then find out his party and then find him in matter of a minute.
So you're saying the phone was never a part of their investigations from early to track down Donnelly's phone to identify where Donnelly is?
Exactly. When time, first of all, the government involved in a Digicel and them can't get anything
from Digicel and Flow. Because if them want to track my call, you know, I know who call me, them can bug my phone. Cause remember say Nestor Morgan say him can get the IP address them from Digicel Online cause him and them have contract. Remember that? Talk up the things, Dr. Love.
And when the boy them are going with the scamming and the American police force fly down to Jamaica to go get them, the Jamaica police force know exactly spot them there because of what? Technology again. So we want to know how come them couldn't find this boy and find out information when this young lady, what happened to this young lady, she have a cell phone which is an iPhone.
So you're saying the cell phone could have cracked the case in the first 48 to 72 hours and we have not heard anything about the cell phone?
Exactly, and guess what? Them should have gone to the apartment for the first thing. Well, security with the camera because the building is under surveillance, but no.
And then what I find strange is only 20 hours of camera footage them identify Carlos. Only 20 hours.
That is incorrect because the man that was working there in a security place is no longer there anymore.
Dr. Love, oh, you know so the man no longer work at this as a security guard.
And then see one say that out of them out come out of them. You see when the man tap a microphone, sometimes they mouth slip and don't know so they mouth slip.
So you are saying that the security officer no longer works. So do you think the security officer has a very critical part to play in that crime?
He has, because guess what happened? It must see something. There's video footage of people leaving. If you look into one of the footage, that is out there. You can see a man in a blue shirt was walking down the road and his car was parked down the street. He was coming out of the building.
So how do you see, how could you, where you get access to those footage?
The footage them was going around, and as a matter of fact, the footage came from a police officer who sent out the footage because they got the footage from the building. It was more than 20 footage they got from over there. They know exactly what happened and who's supposed to go to.
Wow. So Dr. Love, you get footage that shows who are coming out of the building?
I have some of the I have pictures, right? And the pictures have identified with other people who have the pictures them too. Right? It's not just one of the pictures them are out there. But for some reason the pictures them did not get to make it all over the net. It only make it in the hands of people that to some people that it should have made.
Interesting. And you're saying that the phone, the phone, yeah.
And that was one of the reasons. That's why we at the end of the day, some of you may not agree with it. But that's why at this point is that we have to look into it. They rule out the baby mother in the first place because they know exactly why. When they look at the footage and all the information and what the baby mother have tell them have match up to what they see in the footage and what was brought to them in the first place.
Repeat that, Dr. Love. We never hear that properly.
The reason why they rule out the baby mother and said the baby mother is not a suspect in the beginning. And not in the beginning after. When they do the investigation and get them footage and what get the eye and cut up, them have to rule it out and put her aside because they realize that everything that them asked her, she was correct about it. And when she was in her back, I got a ball and I said that I carry her over now. I carry her over because her car was borrowed from her. And because her car was borrowed from her and so forth, she get caught up in consideration.
So you are saying, Dr. Love, that she was never part of the crime scene? Are you sure about that?
She's not a part of the crime scene.
Dr. Love, Are you aware that what you're saying is very critical? Why are you of the view that she was never a part of the crime scene?
If I hear the things and time will tell she was never a part of it and she won't get arrested either.
So what would have been the motive then for Noel to have killed Donnelly? Jamaica Carlos, have you
know what?
Have you developed a motive?
Why would I kill her? No, I really don't. No, and I think that's question. The mistake what the police make is just like the Chantel case is just lazy policing, and all that is coming from top. The fish right from the head, and you know, police are move so slow. If the top man them would have pushed down upon the fire and crack the whip, you know, just like me hear so many people talk and who speak to come to Jamaica feel like if they go there and if them dead are get, they're not gonna look for them. Just like this case right here, if you didn't put it out there, Andre, and people start talking about it. First, let me say, my heart goes out to the family. I'm not gonna say condolences because the body has not been found. So I just want to say my heart goes out to the mother and the family for what you guys did by coming out on the road first and protest. First, it was a handful of you guys, and it worked. And so we get before I forget this, I'm asking any Jamaicans out there who lost a loved one, don't expect the police to bring that loved one home on a platter. It's not gonna work. Lazy policing. Up here, if I'm too just remember the guy named Matthew who protested the hotel. Him alone by himself, nobody else.
Yeah.
He get attention. You just two people go down the placard, let somebody see it, let a blogger talk about it, draw some attention. Don't sit down and wait for the police and say, wait for so and so.
You see what? Me now come off a track. You see what happened in St. Thomas tonight?
Yes.
Wanna see all the people them demonstrating at St. Thomas today?
Alright.
But Dr. Love, I'm going to reverse a little bit. I'm really going to reverse a little bit. Really going to reverse. You said something that is quite startling, and it bothers me when you say Kathleen Smith was never a part of the scene. She was never a part of the murder scene. Could it be a case, Dr. Love, that there are members within the constabulary force who are doing everything in their power to remove Kathleen from the scenes of crime?
No, it don't work that way.
Why you say it don't work that way? Why you say it don't work that way, Dr. Love? Because how could her vehicle be on a scene? How could it be said that they saw her come to the apartment? So you're saying that these are all coincidental? Circumstantial?
Well, let me tell you something. Which way would I put it? I show it up on a live attack, right?
Yeah, but I'm going to put you on the fire now, and I am rebutting what you're saying, Dr. Love. It could not be that
Let me explain it to you. Let's put it this way. If you have a wife and you need your wife to do something for you, need to borrow some money from your wife, you're gonna call your wife and ask your wife to borrow the money, right? And when you borrow the money from your wife are gonna lend the money because she called your husband, right? The wife now try to figure out certain things and say, okay, well, you take the money and go find another woman with it. You figure, say, you take money, go take this is something pretend to make yourself.
But we hear other things that says that Kathleen never have money yet, Noel never have money yet. Sometime I don't have to spare them money.
I was using that as an example.
Oh, you were using it as an analogy?
You have to read between the lines.
Okay. So you're saying that the car came in under coincidental means for circumstances so as to create a decoy? I don't know. You have to explain, Dr. Love, because the public are listening and them want them not really understand that part, them want it to create clarity.
The one you give it, I will just say this right there, so the one you give it, you more days.
May I hear you?
No, I want you to give it a few more days. Right? few more days.
So you're saying, based on the intelligence that you are received, I must give it a few more days, and you will see that Kathleen.
Let me tell you something. If Kathleen going to go to jail, she would go to jail. One thing I can't tell about this. People will come up and do what they want to do or whatever it is, right? But at the end of the day, I can promise you this. Noel is not coming out of jail. I can promise you that one.
So why Noel not coming out of jail?
He now come out.
Why?
He not coming out. There's no bail. Why you think there was no bail and when he went to court there? Why you think they all stumbled down?
Tell me why they all stumbled down.
It is the only time in history of Jamaica you're gonna see where a crime like this actually solved and there's a justice. And you know why? Because of people like you. People like you. Why it's going to. And this is not just holding a conversation, right? It's because of people like you that have bring this to the front, international and not locally.
So I'm going to say this again, Dr. Love. I'm going to say this again, Dr. Love. I'm going to say this again. It just not add up how you have surmised that Kathleen was not a part of it or never contributed to it, none at all.
It never had up, because guess what happened? You see, when you have your tea, you don't drink your tea. As I said to you before, there is reason. And when you want to get a little information, you don't push your information under one table upon one table. You want to get reason.
So you say you have gathered intelligence, but you can't give those intelligence out fully.
Right, because guess what? When you stop talking about the case, you remember a couple of weeks ago, you stopped talking about the case for a minute? You did a great job, a wonderful job of doing that. Because when you was talking about it and people was calling and giving information, did you know that some of your information was used in court or used as evidence? Do you know that you have information in the book that came off of your page as evidence? When you talk about the jail situation, did you know that was one of the big factors that you used as evidence?
What you're talking about, Noel getting visitors in the jail?
Right.
So that was used in courthouse?
That's used in courthouse. It is there. And that's where the problem started right now, because guess what happened? You can't have a liar. And you're a liar, so you eat apple. And then John Bonover said, you're a liar, said, no, apple to eat. Appear you that eat. When the proof is right in front of them and so.
So you're telling me, say. So you are telling me, say, based on where you get to understand, Noel is lying to his lawyer?
Lying to his lawyer 150%, and everything when lied to his lawyer about, the proof is right in front of them with the prosecutor.
Mighty God. So Dr. Love,
Did you take a look at the lady's face there, how upset she was?
but she said she was annoyed by the prosecutors not giving over the files. So it's not a case that Noel is lying. It's more a case that she's annoyed that the prosecutors are delaying it.
There's reason, because when you have your spoon and you don't drop your spoon sometimes, you hold on for your spoon when you're hungry.
No, Dr. Love, you confused me tonight.
It's good to be confused. It's good to be confused. You know why? Because if you don't confuse sometimes, Andre, what you have to understand with this, you still want to get your bread from inside, see where, and if you don't do it this way, then your bread from inside is not going to avail. You can put butter on the bread because they're not going to know, say, that bread over there.
So you are, no man. So you are saying that one of the reasons why he never got bailed was that the prosecutors are trying to prove that if he should come out, he will be a threat to the case.
He will be a big threat to the case, but guess what happened? Why the liar is upset? If you come through a dog bone, somebody and said, this is the dog bone. They're not sure if the dog bone is really a dog bone. But there's 85% that the dog bone could be the dog bone. What are you going to do as a lawyer? You have to go talk to your client, ask your client, is there any truth to the story?
Me gonna ask you this, I do. Me gonna ask you this. When me invite you to come on the program, I never know say it on Jesus, one of Jesus' disciples. Appear parables you are talking a Dr. Love. Peer parables. Mighty Jesus. Dr. Love. Appear parables you are talking a.
Andre, are you ever make this case win? Remember me tell you that? I know me.
Dr. Love. No, sir. Where you come for out of my head for? Appear parables you are talking I know.
Me not talking a parable. You see when you come off our life tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and you lay on your bed tonight and you close your eyes,
Mm-hmm.
then you go jump up on the bed and say, but I never see the light without the day.
Mighty God. So no.
When I ask you a question, and then I let you move on to Carl. Did you notice that it was the lady that was in court, the man was not there?
Yeah, why never come a court? Cause look like you know the parable there more than me.
Alright, move on to Carlos now.
No. Why never come to court, Dr. Love?
You can't come to court if you have a bread in your hand and you realize that the butter come off of the bread. Or you don't come to court. You have to go try to figure it out and spend your money to try to figure out how could you get some butter to put on the bread. So you have to send the little bit into the situation because guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Your client lied to you and your client is not being real to you. And at the end of the day, you are a big attorney, you're going to look like a garbage in front of the court of law.
Mighty God. Me never come here to come know about parables and symbols and equations. Cause where you are give Jamaica tonight are some equation where we not understand. Something.
When was the last time Constable Brown called you?
When a long time Constable Brown not call me. I wonder why.
Andre, hold on, let's go back again. Raise the right hand.
Me raise my right hand. Mm-hmm.
You swear that Constable Brown have not called you recently off the phone or anything?
I have not heard, got no message, got no call, got no WhatsApp from Constable Brown.
So do you believe that Constable Brown is a real officer, yes or no?
From the intelligence I've gathered, it appears she's factual, but her name is not real.
Okay, well, Constable Brown is a real police officer.
What you said, Dr. Love?
Constable Brown is a real 99.9.9.9.200 a real police officer.
But I go and say to you, not Dr. Love, I go and put you in the hot seat now. So if Constable Brown did say a catty do the crime, oh no, you are say, and then you are say, I know catty do the crime, but no, you are say Constable Brown real. Explain that the parable to me.
All right, you have 5 police officers and 1 car drive.
Mm-hmm.
1 a thief, 1 a murderer,
Mm-hmm.
1 a pastor, 1 a deacon, and 1 wash the car.
Mm-hmm.
You see the one who wash the car?
Yeah.
His job is to wash the car. So you see the one at the front of the thief, and the one who drive who's the murderer.
Mm-hmm.
They have to make sure so the information, the way it is, because they cannot make the car wash know what it is. So you have to give the car wash information, why the evidence and things, why everybody cover up or them are cover up and all that. So you can't turn somebody in a heat. So some of the information is not correct because you have to know how to throw off somebody sometimes.
Oh, so yeah, say she give me information, but she not give me everything.
Exactly. Police and police work together, do the maths.
So you think say some no do if me I do the math, you say police and police work together. So you think say Constable Brown was instructed to come and do what she was to do?
And you must be very intelligent.
No, because you have me confused. Like Jesus will teach me the parables about wine and bread. So me don't know where you teach me tonight, because you have me all over the place. Where you Genie, Lord Genie.
You remember, did anybody give you a drink of water when you was out by the apartment? I will go to US Bank and ask water. Did anybody give you any water for drink?
Anybody give me water when me there what?
When you did the out of the apartment with the demonstration today, right? Before you leave for Jamaica House, did you get any water to drink? Did anybody walk up to you and say, Andrea, it's so nice meeting you? Did anybody walk up to you?
Wait. Enough people come to me at the demonstration and said to me, Andre,
you meet Constable Brown and don't even know say me Constable.
what you say? Dr. Love!
You meet Constable Brown. Constable Brown was right in front of you, very present in front of you.
What you just said, Dr. Love? So you know Constable Brown? And what is spam me banger? So you are saying, me see Constable Brown already, I never know, sir, she?
Right in front of you, Constable Brown was. Right exactly in front of you. She was right in front of you in living color.
No, you drag me. No, sir, you come for mad me tonight and send me. Send me go back.
You said that. No, you said that we are all in the conversation. How much time, hold on, let me ask you a question. How much time did you try to reach me before and I declined a lot of times?
Reach who? You?
Yeah.
Me no remember.
But you tried to, but we tried to hold a conversation before and I never came on the live, right?
But Dr. Brown, me not really take things from people. Me not take water and juice and them something there from people.
But did you want water? You was thirsty. That is the question I'm asking you. Was you thirsty?
But when me thirsty, me go in my bag and get water. Wait there. Around at the apartment.
Jamaica Carlos, let me tell you something, right? Yeah. A lot of police officers love Andre, rate Andre, and are supporting Andre. Are here every night. There's a lot of police officers who was out there at the demonstration, right? Yeah. That day they was there in them gear, them regular uniform, regular clothes, just fitting in with everybody and all of that, because they want a change, because they're tired of corruption. They're tired of the treatment that they have been getting. So they was out there supporting, and they are the one that help Andre to become who he is of helping in this case, because them can't work them out, so they have to go to somebody else with it. We know that. Big up all the good police. Big up all the good police.
No, una confuse me. Una really confuse me tonight, gentlemen. So you tell me say Constable Brown come beside me and me never know, and you know. So Dr. Love, you tell me say you meet Constable Brown?
Everybody know Constable Brown who's supposed to know Constable Brown. Everybody know Constable Brown. Constable Brown is not a stranger. It's just that, put it this way, at the end of the day. You remember the first time you went out by the first court date here?
Mm-hmm.
You know all the people that was out there?
No.
Okay. But people was out there supporting and some cover them plaque and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Constable Brown never leave your foot.
Where you just
never
say?
Leave your foot.
So you say Constable Brown not in...
Brown never leave your... Don't you notice that alien will have to come up online and apologize to you?
So what is the meaning behind that?
Because when you get tired of it, you have to do what you have to do. Respect is respect, and respect is due. When respect is due, you cannot disrespect somebody. When somebody says go apologize, you have to go apologize. That is not a part of it.
So wait there. No, you confuse me, Dr. Love, because you're talking of some parables tonight. Look like when me tell you for company show, look like it's like you get a visit from Jesus and him say talking of parables.
Okay. It's just somebody panelized say something. Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Somebody said somebody carry water and juice. Come give me. But I don't remember nobody give me water and juice. But a true one. No, one lady give me one Gatorade for true, you know. But I never run the apartment me get the Gatorade.
Andrea, let me tell you something. You are doing, and I'm not going to be a hypocrite, you are doing an excellent, a marvelous job, and there's a reason why you're still doing what you're doing. And you're all going to be it because you're not doing this for views, or like you're doing it because you love Jamaica, you want a change within Jamaica, and they're glad. The police force are glad that you take up this matter in your hand and try to clean up the corruption. Right? You know that they walk around and recruit these police officers on Saturday, them little young police and bring them little young youth and bring them in the police force. Do you know that the police leave the force and a lot of Saturdays they're resigning from the job? I think that each alone are resign. They are right now you are the savior of a lot of these police officers that didn't want that change within the community.
You know, so one lady me a drag back my memory. One lady come give it 2 cases of water on my foot at Emancipation Park. And then she just come and she said her mother said that she must give us the water. And me now look in it serious, you know. Then one lady, when me go on Emancipation, give me the Gatorade. But that are the only things me get. Me not get nobody else.
And you know, you have enough education, no about your brain on it. You will figure it out, it will come to you. But what I'm saying is that
Jesus.
I want justice. I want justice. And justice is going to serve it. It's not just Donna Lee alone. But Donna Lee have opened the doors for everyone else that have been murdered. Right? Yeah. That have been missing. She opened the door, and you have opened the door for other parents and other family. Right? To get some form of clothes that there's something's gonna be done. Let me say something. As much as though I don't like the dirty bus, as much as I don't like the dirty bus, you notice the dirty bus don't say one word yet. Do you know that? Do you know that the bus driver and the commissioner go to and do the regular exercise, and the bus driver tell the commissioner say to make sure that this case come down to what it's supposed to come down to. That is the reason why he's not here. Him having 30 years, but guess what happened? Him no one look bad, him already look bad already.
So you say him and the commissioner have big meeting pantapa around a Mona Reservoir, them train a man in time for true.
Alright, so you know send a line here to say them train, right?
Around a Mona Reservoir, them train for true a man in time, them ride. Is either them ride round the dam or them jog round the dam, and I lie you tell about that.
And you notice you don't hear the commissioner contact, right?
Yeah, why the commissioner so silent on the matter?
He must be silent because if Fitzgerald don't make this server, whatever it is, he don't have a job. But you know what happened at night? Me not trust this whole case, you know. Me not trust prosecutor Jamaica. Me not trust nobody that.
Listen.
I am telling you, Carlos. This is the only time you can trust a prosecutor in Jamaica to solve a crime. This is the only time. This is a high-profile crime, and there's a lot is going on under the quiet that only don't know about. If it's going to solve that, league is going to get justice for a daughter.
So Dr. Love, seeing that you have so much intelligence, I wish for Miss Sophia daughter body there.
Me no know that part, me can't tell you. That lie, me go lie to you.
So all of the leads where you get from G...
Hold on. You notice that every time the court case and certain things are going, nobody go to Miss Sophia and say nothing to Miss Sophia.
Why? Why them not informing Miss Sophia of what is happening?
Them they're not going to inform Miss Sophia because at the end of the day, what they're doing and all of that, the next time they go to Miss Sophia is going to be a different conversation. They're not going to inform her. Miss Sophia has to know from the media when people talk about people like you, other people talk about it. They don't go to our house. They go to our house with the whole thing and then they go here and they're not going back.
But isn't that wrong, Dr. Love?
It is wrong, Andre. It is wrong on every level. But what you have to understand and all of that, at the end of the day, they're doing what they're doing. And what they're doing out of what it may sound weird to us, but sometimes you have to keep the way it is because there's a lot of people that are involved in this situation that want to see something done about it. You understand what I'm saying? So they're not going to go to her about anything. It's just like people are saying that why she don't have a liar. They don't need a liar. There's no point about that because the liar is not going to get any information from the prosecutor. This prosecutor that I work with is going to get a good post when he's going to crack this case and he's going to become the biggest prosecutor in a take what I'm telling you.
It's again, it's I mean, trust the system. It's like it's when they have a dog where beat all the time. When the dog say come, the dog flinch, you know. The dog don't trust you. And when you go up in Jamaica where all we see is corruption, this have a play out right before we can do so.
So you're saying Jamaica Carlos, you're saying that you don't you not have no faith in the prosecutor to make this case crack.
No, imagine this whole system is corrupt. Everything is just corrupt, inside and out, brother. So we have a system that
so, Dr. Love, you are saying that you differ, you believe that the case going crack and is the first the prosecutor in a very long time is going to win a case in Jamaica.
Yes, and guess what happened to this? One thing I want to say while we're at this topic. And this goes not for only the government, but for the citizens of Jamaica. You see these funerals that are doing this illegal cremation. Illegal cremations.
What is about illegal cremation?
These funeral homes in Jamaica that are, it's not say these funeral homes, these underground funeral homes that are doing this illegal cremation. It needs to be cracked down and so the government need to do something about because too much police involved in these illegal activities.
So yes, a cremation happening in Jamaica?
That's a big business. Big business.
Dr. Love.
And
that is a...
The river turned down too loose. River turned down too low. Andrew, I want you to do something, Andrew. I'm going to give you one homework to do. I want you to start to investigate and figure out how much funeral home won by police officers are doing.
What you said? What you just said, Dr. Love?
I want you to do an investigation and figure out by number how much funeral homes in Jamaica owned by police officers.
So you are saying that members of the constabulary force, significant number of funeral homes that are owned in Jamaica are owned by policemen?
Police and politicians, especially police officers, they own a lot of them. It's a big business. It's like the stock market.
So you are saying, mighty God, this is a serious allegation that you're making against the Jamaica
Constitution. No, we're not making an allegation. No, we're talking factual things because if it's in the public domain and people know about it.
But based on your rough estimation, how many funeral homes are owned by policemen in Jamaica? Just give me a rough estimation.
Roughly, lower number, more than 10.
More than 10?
Me not say a number, about 8 and above. The number goes on.
Mighty God. So you are saying, so why are you saying that there are illegal cremations that are happening?
There's a lot of illegal illegal cremation.
Dr. Love, when me ask you the question just a while ago, me see you hesitate. How you know illegal cremations happening in Jamaica?
Because people talk about it all the time. People talk about it.
You're overseas. You're overseas. Call some of the you want to call some of the names of the funeral homes owned by policemen?
No. That's a different topic right here. That's a whole different topic right here, Angie.
So why you not want to call?
I don't have none of the names. You understand what I'm saying? But let me say something to you. And then maybe you will go down the road. Now I live in the United States of America. And every hearse, I just use one as like, every hearse that I know is a regular hearse. Don't you notice that hearses in Jamaica becomes like a wedding?
So, almighty God.
How did this, let me ask you a question. How did these hearse get into Jamaica in the first place? Well equipped and well financed. How they get in there in the first place? Where them come from?
I don't know where they...
How they get to clear the wharf in the first? How come you can ask for let's just say for an Escalade, you can ask for a Porsche if you want to. Let's use as an example. And you can ask for what you call a chariot or you pick if you want. Is it so important to people that when you're dead, you should have a certain kind of funeral and all that? When did these earths get in? How did they get in in the first place? Who brought them in?
Who carried them in, Dr. Love?
There you go. That's what I ask you. Who bring them in? How them reach there? How them come when they did not construct in Jamaica? They never put in the sound system in Jamaica. Them come well equipped with everything. How did they get in there? How come nobody never show you a video yet? After Earth coming up at the wharf and say, hey, look where them ship down. But the last time they ship down some army truck, don't you see it?
Wow. So you are...
We're living in a country. We're living in a country where we have to understand that the citizens of Jamaica have to start to stand up and fight and stop, close their eyes, act like they don't know what's going on. A lot of citizens are making it bad fathers and not doing what they say. Things can get away. You understand? I am asking over and over the death penalty, and it's up till now it's not on the table because the death penalty would not come back on the table because illegal cremation are death penalty.
Wow.
They're already doing the death penalty already, and they know. Remember, okay, let me bring you back to something, and when I bring you back to something, I'll let Carlos start because it's not my show, it's your show. If you could remember, about 3 years ago, I came out, the Star put out an article and said that they are using embalmed fluid mixed with weed and cigarette and selling it on the street for $1,000. And the Prime Minister of Jamaica came out right in that following week and said that he did not know that they are using these things. The story came from me and the Star put it out. And up to today, illegal as embalmed fluid have been distributed on our street, destroying our young people and so forth. Right, day by day. Nobody's doing any investigation at this funeral home to find out which one of the workers can go sell it out, so much I get in, it is so frequent that somebody can get to it. He came out of his mouth and said, I was the one who gave them the story. And when they checked the story was correct, but they can go back and check. And the Star will see that the Prime Minister came and came out and clarified that it was correct.
So you are saying you have given a lot of leads tonight. You have given a lot of suggestive language. You have given a lot of parables. And it's for Jamaica now to connect the dots.
To connect the dot, and everybody must come together like how we are coming together, right? This is our TV network and our radio station where we can, you and me and Carlos and LA, and just say LA, right? Because I'm a friend, got out with them foolishness, but I'm a friend here. We come together, right? Nobody don't put nobody in any danger where people can't walk or road or whatever. We become, because right now, we are the main media source for everybody. If you want to get legitimate information, you have to get it over here. You can't get it nowhere else, because Radio Broadcast Commissioner cannot tell nobody what to say, because we have our own platform. It has to be the owner of Facebook, and he's not doing that because he don't care about who's on Facebook. He's making his money. We have to come together, right? And there's so much people have been murdered under the Prime Minister, and they have done nothing about it.
So you are saying, Dr. Love, worrying times are in Jamaica?
It is out of control, brother. Out of control. We have a demon on the loose, and I think that a lot of this will solve if the people of Jamaica stand up and fight, because Andrew Holness, he must go, and he have to go, and he must resign. And he's not going to resign unless the people stand up and fight for it. Why do you think they don't want to bring back Renee Dams in there? There's reasons. They're going to leave that right at the time.
Mighty God. Jamaica, Carlos. We're now in. We're about to end, gentlemen. We're about to end this lecture. But I think you have left me, the host professor, and my students in awe tonight. I guess you have left my students in awe to say backside is what really are going on Jamaica. Carlos, you have a minute to see Mr. Noel fool already. You have another 2 minutes. Talk to Jamaica for the next 2 minutes.
Jamaica people, me love the PNP, me love the Labour, me love the we bold. We could stop quarreling each other on social media and say, yeah, dirty PNP, yeah, dirty Labour, right? People, we are Jamaicans. We are Jamaicans who have been tricked by politicians for years, so we are programmed a certain way, my people. We have to get back ourselves, my Jamaican people. Look deep. Look, see where your PNP party will vote for Brat, your GLPC. We make we come back and look at each other as Jamaicans people. Jamaican people, change is not going to come from no politician people. It's going to come from you. May I tell you, even a different party come in, my people, and we are still of the same mindset, my people. We are not going no further because we continually put people above Jamaican, people above the country, people above yourselves, my people. Jamaican people, stand up. That's why I was saying before, Andre, I want young people to get into politics, study more about these things, because politics is what brought us here. It's going to take politics to dig us out. We need to make conscious decisions, my people. I think it's wrong, my people. Protest, come on to get a placard. I'm not about burning roads. Don't burn no tire in a road and deface your country. Don't cut down a tree and your place. Come out to the placard and stop. Come out to the cardboard. If we're not going to protest, put something in that, man. Put some pride in it. When I come out, come protest, don't no plan, no come out to rabbits a cardboard. Or you can't go buy cartridge paper. Enough is enough. If something so important to you, put some planning into it. Put some elbow grease in it. Go buy some cartridge paper. Go buy more than one cartridge paper and go make sign. And those who cannot afford it, that's unity. And that's the only way we're going to go to Jamaica, unless we hold hands, my people. Jamaica people need to hold hands. Stand up. We're not going to change. We're not going to fight. All we do, we notice. We all we do is yam up the country.
Dr. Love. What is the message? What's the message now?
Okay, listen to this. You, right? You should really, maybe you can go to bed tonight and think about it and look into it. They are asking, you know what I said? They are asking for you to take up the torch of trying to run for a council or something. They said that they will support you and you will win. They're willing to support you, but they just cannot come out and hold certain information. You should really look into becoming something than what it is right now. You should run for something. You should really focus. That is a hint that we're getting. And the go ahead from somewhere that you should run, you will get it. If you run, you will get the support.
Dr. Love,
Right
that
now.
is for a different time. I don't ready for office yet. My
You don't know which office, you don't know which office they might tell you, just run for something.
well, we'll talk, but I'm giving you your last.
Say you want change.
I'm giving you your last 2 minutes now, Dr. Love, because I need to go open the phone lines. I need to take you guys off so that other people can call in, right?
Right.
Gentlemen, it's the first time speeches in a very long time. But Dr. Love, your last 2 minutes to Jamaica. Tell Jamaica, tell the world, how do we solve the issue with Donnelly Donaldson? How do we win the case in the case of Donnelly Donaldson? How will Paula Llewellyn team win the case in court? What do you expect is going to happen?
Well, first, the support of the people are not enough. People need to go out, and these demonstrations are very important. The unity is important. If you could have 500 people or 1,000 people out, there won't be a case. Everybody have to come together. I know everybody have to work. I know everybody have to pay bills and so forth. But if you don't stand up and fight for something right now, it could be your neighbor, it could be your daughter and your son next, and you're gonna need the support. Right? Everyone can come together. This can happen. The government won't have it for if all of us decide this is what we're going to do. It started with the media source already. We already started this already. But we need more people on board. We need people to be safe. We need people to watch what's going on, or participate in that, because Jamaica is not gone to the dog line. It can change. And the change is going to come from us. If all of us come together and work together, stop worrying about money, stop worrying about pastor, stop worrying about people business, come together and bring a change, because we're all asking for change, and the change will not come unless we come together as unity and fight as people. People that live in America, we may have the dollar and can do it. Let's do that and it can happen.
Bless you, gentlemen. And I look forward to having this discussion more often and see if we can carry other bloggers on the platform. Because the truth be told, we can determine the future for this country. You understand?
Correct.
And if we can stand up with our hands and hearts together and give the population this kind of coverage, because I mean, once tomorrow man when we look for YouTube or tonight, you're going to hear them say Dr. Love in a parables, Jamaica Carlos start this one piece of banger and go there for YouTube. But gentlemen, thank you for joining. Unity is strength. And I'm going to tell you, if we keep this going where we join a joined up approach and have our voices being cemented as one, we'll be bro God going sorry for we. Bro God going sorry. Bro God going sorry the next election.
And Andre, hold on before you go. One quick thing that I want you to look into before I go.
One more.
I'm going to try to figure out where to find it, and I'll tell you. The next time you guys go out by the Jamaica House to demonstrate, there's a constitution right and there's a feet limit. And you guys was not in the feet limit. You could have stand right in front of the building. They just don't want you to. I will send you the measurement and you will know where you can stand. Right? You can stand in front of it and they cannot move the constitution, right? You have to know the feet limit. I will send that to you.
Alright, Dr. Love. Me go open the phone lines now because me know say I'm back. Then me pick me go create bangarang tonight in this classroom. Wanna go on your ear? My
Bless up the viewers. Bless up the viewers, Andrew.
Alright, bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
One word. One word before I go. One word before I go. Bless up all the viewers, because we are nothing without our viewers. Remember?
What you say, gentlemen?
Links TV. Entertainment with a difference. Subscribe now to Links TV.